to be boring. Yeah. Tell me you ready, Mellow, you ready to spit for the ladies to keep it nasty, dark and petty. If you pick me, then you might find this upsetting. You say that you're ready, well the joke's on you. Get it?
You ready, Menini? Why you looking like that? What's going on? All right, fuck you two then. Let's do it. 3. Don't be weird, Brian. Don't be fucking weird, man. And I know you're not looking at me because you're finna be weird. Let's just do it. 3, 2, 1. Hi. My lashes are sticking together. I'm so irritated. Oh my god.
And all you can go.
That was terrible.
This woman's This woman's world.
All right, guys. Welcome to Jokes on You.
It's just so some sunshine.
I'm so tired. I can't fucking deal with you right now. We at work. We're at work currently, right now. We're at work.
This is woman's work. That's why I'm singing woman's work.
All right, guys. I'm
just can't let it
kill myself.
How you get to say it? I can't say it.
It was impulsive. First of all, that's the weirdest lose your virginity song ever.
It's about childbirth.
I know, but didn't What's Her Face lose her virginity?
No, I know, but like, it was on my sex playlist for so long.
That's
and I cannot believe I did not lose my virginity.
I can't judge anybody for what they put on their sex playlist though, because Finito by Chief Keef is on mine. But that is crazy. A childbirth song?
I have been carefully curating sex playlists since I was like 12.
I won't say 12. I have 2 separate sex playlists for 2 separate sex occasions.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the nice romantic one, and then I got the not so nice one that's just like fucky non-romantic sex, and they both do well.
I just have like pre-2000, post-2000s fucky songs.
Yeah.
And I think they're both lovely. I've had sex to both of them. My favorite song that I've had sex to thus far was I feel like I've talked about this. Was it's a Jamie Foxx song with Marsha Ambrosius.
I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember the name of it.
Freaking me.
Yes.
Freaking me.
Do you have sex to music? I mean, that's like rap music. Do you have sex to rap music?
No, I did. The inappropriate story I told you guys right before we started, he put on Nipsey Hussle.
The way I would bite a dick if it came near me and Nipsey Hussle.
This is before Nipsey passed, so it wasn't like, ew, Nipsey, but I was like, Nipsey.
I'm not fucking a Nipsey Hussle.
Interesting choice. Again, I did not have ill feelings toward Nipsey, and he was still alive at the time, so it wasn't like this weird Nipsey-ness of it all. He genuinely put on Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey's not fucking music. I don't have a problem with Nipsey, but the marathon will not continue in my vagina. It won't. We're not doing that. It's just not happening. It's not. It's even for rap music. It's not fucky. It's just not.
I don't remember what song he played. I'm trying to think of what song.
Was it motivation?
Motivation. I was trying to think. No. Check me out. It may have been Check Me Out. Was this? What date did I think You Know What, because that was up against Cardi. I think the marathon had just dropped. So maybe double up.
But like, what about Nipsey Makes Your Dick Hard? That's my question.
Jump. Niggas don't really have self-awareness, because he wanted to listen to something he wanted to listen to while he did something he wanted to do, which was fuck me.
So that means he beats his dick while Nipsey's on too.
Niggas, honestly, like, when niggas like a rap album, they don't give a fuck what they're doing. They want to hear that.
Fair.
Because I had to, and granted, I like the album too. I had to hold that boy's hand and be like, if you play this goddamn GNX one more motherfucking time, we gonna have to
GNX got some fucky bangers on it though.
It's some good shit on GNX.
And I can't wait to put this pussy on somebody to, hey now. That's a fucking song. The bass in that song.
See, and I feel like you see certain things as fucking songs because you're a dick rider.
Okay.
I'm not saying
I took it in the wrong context. Go ahead.
no. No, you are a person who literally rides
Yes,
dicks, and
correct.
that is that's something you enjoy. So
Yeah.
so you're listening to beats in the sense of a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me, as a pillow princess, I'm thinking
As you're
of songs,
nestled in between.
I'm
two
thinking of songs I
pillows.
can do. That I can look at the ceiling too. Yeah, that's it right
if
there.
I'm in missionary, I want the songs to be romantic and
And that's my
fucky.
default.
That playlist is called "Pull Out for What." Love that very
Okay.
much. When I'm writing,
You need 808s. Dun, dun, dun,
no, seriously,
dun, dun,
that's why. Like
dun, dun,
when I
dun.
say finito is one of my favorite songs to fuck to, because if you just pick an instrument in that song and ride to it, everybody's gonna have a great time.
Yeah.
Or the lyrics, I'm a gorilla in a fucking cool.
Bust it.
It's fun. It's a good time.
I got 10 bounces and I'm like, whew.
Don't get me wrong. I get tired like midway through sometimes, and I just do something else. Like, it's a good time. You get cardio. Your watch thinks you're working out. It's fun.
Now, when you fucking and your watch is like record workout, as a matter of fact, yes.
My heart rate got so high one time, my watch was like, "Ho, is you cool?" Like,
My
you
watch
good?
be so worried about me. Because I told you during the breakup that one time I was crying so hard, my watch was like, you are in a loud environment. And it's just me in my room. Screaming to the top of my fucking lungs. My watch was like, I'm going to touch your hand.
You need to stop that shit.
That's why, you know what? My watch is the only person that gives a fuck about me.
You
talk-
all right with me, watch.
Y'all talk, oh, y'all wearing Apple Watches with y'all outfits? This is the only bitch keeping me alive.
Yep.
Okay?
Because y'all don't give a fuck.
My watch is on. She's taking care of me. Hey, bitch, it's loud. You good?
You cool?
Okay, you taking a walk. This is your usual walk. You good? She the only bitch that give a fuck about me.
Yep.
That's so
let's
funny.
keep it tight.
I'm
Jokes
Mel,
of
by the way.
Oh, and I'm Talley. Yes, this is Jokes of You
We
Pod.
do this on a total of 3 episodes ever, so I don't know why we act like we got it.
Well, we do have new listeners, and somebody's first episode was the episode we were talking about snowballing, and I find that hilarious. Welcome, friend. I hope you came back.
Welcome to the Thunderdome,
Welcome
bitch.
to the Thunderdome, bitch. I saw that shit on Twitter. They were like, yeah, I saw the clip, and then snowballing was my first episode, so I guess I'm here now. Subscribe. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, we talk about, and somebody was like, "Oh, it's no commercials." Yeah, I purposely did not click the monetization button because
they would have been like,
"No,
take that shit down.
get it out of here."
Get it out of here.
Joke of the week is
Uh-oh.
you go first because I went first last time.
Okay. My joke of the week is that, like, I don't know how to communicate with men anymore in public, and I don't think I'm suited for like this new dating era where it's kind of like reverted back to like having to be like super sickly sweet to men and so dainty, and I don't think I'm not a feminine person. I think I'm very feminine, and I think that's one of the parts that's like alluring about me, even though like the whole feminine energy talk is very just like, ugh, I hate it so much. But I was at my close friend's baby shower. We've known each other since we were 11 years old. It was wonderful. She had a baby shower. It was great. There were bottomless mimosas. Her baby daddy is Nigerian. So all his friends Nigerian and his cousins Nigerian, whatever the case may be. I will say, them was some nice looking men. I will say that. They were very attractive. But like,
ugly.
I think growing up with like a handsome dad, handsome really don't mean shit to me. Like, you might be hot and like I can deal with that, but like that don't make me like about nobody, because I know what you are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I know what you are. But one of the guys was irritating me because he was talking while people were trying to like talk and like, you know, do their little so excited to meet the baby speeches or whatever. And he was asking me like, you know, oh, where you from? And I was like, Atlanta. Very short answer. I'm not really engaging in conversation. I can tell that you are from the DMV. By
And niggas be like, perfect. You don't want to talk to me? Let's talk.
Love it. So I said Atlanta. And then I turned my face back around. He was like, oh, great. So you going to show us around tonight? So I was like, no. And then he's like, why? Now I have to be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I don't want to. And I have to work. So no. He says, you know, we Nigerian. You having to work don't matter. You must not hang out with a lot of Nigerians. We got that. We'll cover that. Leave me the fuck alone. And I didn't say that because I know part of my personality, being a close friend of mine, a lot of that is having a person come back to you and be like, what's wrong with your friend? And I just didn't want that for my friend at her baby shower. You know what I'm saying? Like that I've told somebody to go fuck themselves or to get lost. So I'm just like, okay, you know? So then after I'm like, no, or whatever, I'm sitting there, you know, still trying to be polite, but still trying to pay attention to what's going on. Apparently I had something on my face. He reaches, like we go together, to get the thing off my face. So I said, no, just tell me what it is. And he's like, oh, damn, like it's like that. I don't even know your name.
Literally.
I don't know you. But so much of like being courted or even like meeting a man and trying to get to know a man is being compliant to boundary crossing.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to be involved in anything like that. And I know that that will make it more difficult for me to like meet people organically. And I do know that some of that is just me being mean, but I get to be mean to you if I feel like the behavior that you're doing is inappropriate. I thought it inappropriate that you're trying to talk to me while they're trying to celebrate this baby. You not my type of nigga anyway.
And
because no nigga of mine will behave like this.
The thing is with these life event weekends, because you said he was Greek, the husband?
The Nigerian.
No, I'm saying like he went to HBCU.
Yes.
Okay, that's what it was. I'm like, I knew it was one of those cults. Niggas treat these weekends like it's just like a bitch off. Like, even with like the FAMU niggas in Atlanta, I had to, like, they go to events like, who are the bitches so I can go find some pussy?
So I can have some
pussy. So they just
yeah.
go like, okay, where's the pussy gonna be? And it just
Here,
get to
pussy,
a point.
pussy,
Can you
pussy.
just go somewhere and enjoy your time? Enjoy the fuck. We're here for a baby shower. Enjoy the baby shower. Bring the fucking diapers and wipes, and just be normal. Like, it was the family niggas here so goddamn weird. I had to like, it's one nigga in particular here who likes to invite himself places. Like, okay, I'm gonna come to this event because it's gonna be bitches there because I know a bitch is throwing it, so it's gonna be other proximity bitches, like bitches.
Bitches by proxy.
Bitches by proxy, and you gonna try to find somebody to fuck consensually or not? Because clearly you just that kind of weird,
right?
And he somehow found out about my birthday party, which you know I was strict as fuck.
Yeah, you were
about my birthday party.
Do you really want to fight me again, Maggie?
In front of all these people,
front of all these
fight you
people?
again. I'm so, but even with my wedding, like we had a meeting with the wedding planner, and I was like, okay, how far away from the wedding do we have to send in these invitations? She was like, a year. I was like, that leaves too much time for people to piss me off. Because I will uninvite a motherfucker from my wedding.
As it's your right.
As it's my right.
Yeah.
Like, even with like bridesmaids, rules, I was like, I'm so fucking fickle. If somebody pissed me off, you can't come to my wedding. So I'm like, I already sent this nigga an invitation. I'm mad. So how I'm gonna rescind the fucking invite 4 months before the guy? I need more time. So anyway.
You could do it to where you send the invite, but you don't send the address until closer.
That's funny, and I'm not above that.
That's what I'm gonna do when I get married.
Yeah, they say you send it 6 months. You save the dates a year out, and then the invitation 6 months.
Just
out.
put the city on the save the dates, and then spend a little more coin, and be like, "This is where we having it."
And maybe send it. You getting a messenger pigeon with the address
right.
the day before. Just make sure you didn't piss me off up until my wedding.
The wedding.
But anyway, so he texts me the day of my party. He DMs me. I don't follow him back. He was like, "Yo, Mel, what's the move tonight?"
I don't fucking know.
I don't know what the move is. I know where I'm going to be. I was like, I don't know. Me playing dumb as I'm getting my makeup done for my party. He's like, oh, I heard you had a party. I don't know where you heard that, friend. An hour later, yeah, happy birthday to me. But like, my birthday party is not a move. You're just trying to find hoes, bro.
Right.
So niggas treat, like, even these wedding weekends, like these, granted, back in my day, I used to
wedding week. I think
weddings are more appropriate. We're drunk. It's liquor.
Get you some pussy at the wedding.
It's love. Now, when I tell you I want everybody to win my wedding weekend, I might have Dwayne just send me pictures of all his friends so I can approve it or not. I'm like, oh, he's not cute enough, bro. He can't come to the wedding. Like, I need my bitches to win that weekend. It's dick out here. Y'all come get the dick.
It's dick on the floor.
It's money. It's like a strip club.
It's money on the floor.
Y'all go ahead. Clear out the locker room, bitch. Little baby just pulled up. It's fucking magic, bitch. Come so outside. Stupid. P and Coach K out here, bitch. Come on. But like, that's a sport to them. I am trying to enjoy my cocktail, get my meatballs and my Rotel dip.
Right. And going about my life. And I know, I've said this before. I know that if you don't know me personally, I don't look approachable. I know that. because
that's by design.
Because I do it on purpose. So like all of it is boundary crossing to me. Because when I'm into a nigga or I think a nigga's handsome, I'm very smiley. My face is relaxed. I'm very fluttery. All that shit. I'm looking at you like, why
my
did you
default
talk to
for
me?
any man is you got to be real fine for me to be like, go on, I'm listening.
I saw your video about the belt line, and when I was walking, where was I coming from? I was talking
about it be niggas on the belt line.
It do be niggas on the belt line. And I was out there walking so sweet and cute with my smile on because it was niggas to the left, niggas to the right.
Be out.
I said, oh. And then, them big beefy gym niggas with the abs, them be the kind that like me.
It's a lot of them.
I was like, hey.
No, literally. So this was yesterday. And again, like I said, my ring is a reminder to me to blind me. Like, bitch, stop looking over there. I was like, oh, you're right. Girl, I forgot. When I was single, it was no niggas to be found nowhere. But now that I'm engaged, it's like niggas. Not because, again, as soon as I talk to them, I'm be like, oh, yeah, I hate y'all. I forgot. But like, y'all, and that's all I say. I can see them in. I'm not looking at them, but I do see them.
Mm-hmm.
And we passed by a redacted restaurant. Well, not we. I passed by a redacted restaurant, and they were like just outside in the wild, like the watering hole, like on that. I said, "It's niggas everywhere." I keep on walking. I'm like, "It's more niggas. Y'all need to get out here."
It's niggas out there.
They be with their shirts off. And I don't support them as an organization, especially not in this climate. But it's a pack of Qs that be running, and Qs don't usually be fine to me, but they do be out there with their shirts off if y'all want to go out there and see them. I have seen me and my sister out there one day, and we were like, ooh, look. Oh my God.
It's a little workout group over in that area that works out outside of the restaurant where me and my grandma go to breakfast. And my Gigi be like, Jasmine. She be like, look. I be like, no. She be like, you can look, I can't look. I be like, ah! And they be out there stretching and shit.
I be like,
they be out there doing their yoga and stuff. I be like, yeah, do the child's pose.
And I be forgetting to have.
I'm fucking up the goddamn cushion, and it happens every time. I don't know. That bothers me. Jesus Christ.
You dropped your phone. Go get your phone.
I do that dumb shit at home too, where like I become one with the couch. I don't like it.
You're moving and your
my
ass
is too far back in the couch and it's falling. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway.
Cool.
Go ahead. Did you do your joke of the week?
Forgot what I was gonna say. It was gonna be something about fine niggas.
I'm sorry.
You said your grandma.
Yes.
Nope, nothing. My joke of the week is, as usual, my coochie is ruining my life. So I was telling you about the shot I had to get in my coochie to get my life back together. And she was like, oh, you may have to come get it every 6 weeks. And it's been 6 weeks, and I realized that I need another shot. Here's why I would just rather suffer and just have a horrible coochie the rest of my life. That shot of steroids has caused me to have 2 periods this month.
That's insane.
A week apart. 2 full periods. Like, I had a period, it was like 4 days, but I still cramped, I still this. And I'm like, okay, short period. I love that. The following week, I was wiping. It was a little brown. I was like, weird.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm spotting. Last Wednesday or the Wednesday before, my full period, like, I mean red, like, period came on. And I'm like,
excuse me.
Oh, am I gonna die? Like, it was a full. I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared. And the day, even it's so funny because I did that video that went super viral with the fucking Harry Potter shit. The day I did that, I was running late for brunch because I was getting ready. I was doing really good on time, and then my stomach just started hurting so bad. I went to the bathroom, and this is TMI. I passed the clump so bad. I thought it was one of the ones that not even that come out when you pee, but like as soon as you sit down, the pressure of you sitting down, it pushes it
releases
out.
it. Yeah.
I was horrified. So I'm like, what is going on with my body? It was honestly terrifying.
Yeah.
And then I have not had a sex drive. Like, because Dwayne be gone all day, I be home like, I'm a fat at 2 o'clock in the afternoon because ain't nobody here to check me.
And nobody can stop me.
I put that dog up. You shut up. Go in the cage. You don't need seeing this, blah, blah, blah. when I tell you I was scrolling for hours and felt nothing, I'm like, what is going on? It also affects your fucking libido.
That's crazy.
I said, why has thou forsaken me? I called him up there today. I said, hey, don't you ever give me that shit again. I'd rather y'all come in here and just take the whole fucking coochie
Just
lip.
slice the pussy off. And
I don't
keep
give a
it.
fuck. I will never experience this again.
Man, I'm just now like getting my sex drive back to where it was. Like, anyway.
Talk about your sex drive.
But working out has been increasing my sex drive so much because I had been like so like dangerously like horned up that I was like, I have to do something with this energy, which is so weird because I went from having no sex drive at all. That shit is in overdrive now ever since I've been exercising.
Well, what you doing? Send me the workout plan, bitch, because I want to feel horniness again.
I
feel nothing.
Well, there was a series of events that led to me feeling horned up again. But I don't know, just anytime I feel horny, I move my body. Anytime I feel, and then it just makes it worse. But as the energy goes into that, I've been walking a lot. I've been doing the stair stepper. I did Taibo once, thought I was gonna die. I did 1/4 of the Insanity video and ate some ice cream because that was terrible.
Ooh, ice cream sounds so good.
Rita introduced me to the Biscoff ice cream bars made with the Biscoff butter. They are 300 something calories a pop, so I cannot justify eating a whole one. I've been nibbling on it and then putting it in a Ziploc bag like a crackhead. I've been going to the freezer.
No.
What?
You will not buy the ice cream sandwich, fold it up, put it in a Ziploc.
I have been going to the freezer going, and then putting it back in the bag. Because I can't justify eating a whole one. I cannot eat 300 something calories worth of ice cream at night. I cannot do that.
Speaking of, that Dre on TikTok has been getting all the exclusive ice cream bars. And I will not take the bait, but I like watching him eat it so I can feel like I'm eating it. The one who be eating the biscuits in one bite.
First of all, terrible. But yes, go on.
He's gotten the
Rice Krispies
yes. ice cream sandwich. Today I saw him eat a Butterfinger ice cream bar. He's had the Snickers one. It was another one he had. And I'm just like,
the Snickers.
I think it's an Eggo one. I think Eggo made one.
I would like that. The Snickers one is a classic to me.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't Snickers. Maybe I just confused that with the Butterfinger. I ain't seen Butterfinger have one, but I cannot eat peanuts. Mm-hmm. And since Damo's passing, like, I'm so afraid of even playing with peanuts now. Because I would toy with fire. I would play with fire a lot with them peanuts. But now I'm just so terrified of even playing like that. But like, it's such a terrible allergy to have, especially when you didn't have it the rest of your life. Because I know what a Butterfinger tastes like.
You've tasted glory.
I know what I'm missing out on for like something I've never had before. Like, I don't give a fuck about how good tuna salad is. I never had it. It sounds disgusting.
It's actually really good, but okay.
Yuck. I'm okay with that.
Right.
I've had a Butterfinger.
Right.
I know that shit go crazy. So to have it with ice cream, oh my God. I can never have a what's the ice cream cone with the peanuts on the top?
The drumstick.
I can never have a drumstick again.
I fuck a drumstick
because that's
right
raw
now.
Peanuts. I used to fuck a drumstick up. They used to sell ice cream after school, and I would go in and get that. Either I would alternate between a drumstick and the
strawberry shortcake.
No, snowball. It was like, what is that called? It's not ice cream.
It's like ice. It's like a popsicle kind of.
Kind
like
of
snowball, like it's like a
Italian
ice kind of thing.
Yeah, and then had the ice cream. I mean, the bubble gum on the bottom.
See, with frozen treats, I need some dairy. I needed to be rich. I needed to be creamy. I needed to have some sort of caramel, chocolate. I don't really like flavored ice situations.
No, I love, if I'm gonna go to if I'm getting ice cream, I want it from like an ice cream place.
Have you been to Butter and Cream?
Have you been to Jenny's?
I don't like Jenny's.
See, I'm a cookies and cream ass bitch. I like the butter cake flavor. You don't like the butter cake flavor?
I don't like Jenny's period because however they're making it, it tastes dry to me. It doesn't taste rich enough to me. I don't like
What flavor did you get?
Whatever was the pecan or praline one.
Try the butter cake one because you like butter cake.
I'm very brand loyal to Butter and Cream. I don't go to Jenny's.
I don't know what Butter and Cream
Butter and Cream is on the Beltline. It's right near Hawkers. It's over there. It's the front face I think is blue unless they repainted it. But Butter and Cream.
I was hoping there was somewhere to get some sweets over there.
Yep.
Because there's Jenny's over there too.
They have a flavor called OG Goodness, which is a butter cake flavor. and I think it has some caramel in it. That shit is so fucking good. And they sell an OG Goodness ice cream sandwich. So good. Love it. My favorite ice cream. Beltline, because they have one in downtown Decatur too.
Yeah. I don't think that's open anymore, friend.
They closed it? No way.
It says Church Street, and I feel like I've been to Butter and Cream.
No, the one on the Beltline is the one.
There is no Beltline.
Did they close both of them? I'll start crying right now.
Oh, the one on Auburn Avenue says permanently closed.
That is so upsetting to me. Because I haven't been in like a year.
Butter and Cream on Church Street, Decatur. I've been here. Yes, I know this place. Because I got my buddy in that parking lot.
They did close the Atlanta one. Well, that's fucked up. They got one in Norcross. What the hell is that?
What the fuck is going in Norcross?
And in Roswell, Duluth. You know what? I just got mad, actually.
I got my salad tossed over here 6 years ago. It's so like...
I've not had my ass ate in some time.
And you know, because you don't have to do it every time. It's like, oh, that is an option, isn't it?
A little tongue punch in the fart box.
About that. You can lick butt. You're right. And when I first started getting my butt ate, like, my butt was getting ate, bro.
You're a freak.
Like, that... I used to make jokes about it because that's when Kevin Gates came out like, oh, I eat booty. Everybody's like, ew, eating booty so nasty. And I would say it to make people uncomfortable. I had never done it. And I had never been somebody who would do it until I did. Now, that young man is going to hell, for sure. But I'll never forget that moment. And it was like a...
First time I got my butt ate was by a queue on a rooftop. I had a great view of the city. I didn't even know. I thought it was going to be normal. I thought he was going to eat it from the back. I was like, this is perfect. I'm
cool with that.
I love a good skyline view while I'm getting filleted. He put that tongue in that booty hole. Tom and Jerry yelled. I said, yeah! He was like, you didn't like it? I was like, yeah!
For me, back there. And it was so gutter, but because this is, again, one of my shenanigans with that unnamed friend, because it's going to be too easy to narrow down who I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. She had finessed these men into doing a double date for us at their house and them cooking for us. And again, I keep making jokes about, oh, you eat booty, ha, 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 ha. Eat butt. I'm young. And I told Ari Lennox this story because she's an integral part of it, because that same friend who I was talking about earlier was the DJ. She had the aux and she's playing songs, and we were playing Uno. They had cooked. The food was cool. We were playing Uno. I'm making jokes. And he was like, I said it one too many times. He said, come here. I'm like, okay, just a girl. I'm like, I better get my coochie ate. It's cool. I know you're not going to try to fuck me because you're a friend right here. It'll be too awkward for us to like fully hunch. And my friend was on the aux, turned it all the way up. She already knew, because this wasn't our first rodeo. We kind of were just
not
like...
y'all. Sorry.
We was fucking Ronnie and Tricks, but like with a consent. And she put on Shea Butter Baby.
That's a great song for sex. That's a great song.
That is probably one of the best songs for sex. And again, I think
that was a good album.
Probably one of the best.
Chicago Boy?
That's what we're listening to on the way home. So yeah. I'm thinking, okay, usual. This is not my first time getting my coochie ate. I already know what's going on. Probably from the back. Cool. Tooted up. That's fine. When that tongue crossed that threshold, I said,
and it's happening! Like this. Like, oh, your ass is nasty.
Oh, you're disgusting. You kiss your mother with that? Man.
But I feel like in relationships with me, sometimes I've run across guys that are just like, I don't do that. And because I don't do it either, I can't be mad. Like, I'm not eating your butt. So.
And you know what? You have to be a certain level for that to be even on the table. Because like at that time, we was just getting comfortable with eating girl butt. Man butt was never on the fucking table. So I never had to worry about that.
Because it's going to get unsexy because now I got to wash your ass myself. If I'm going to do it, I need to pull them cheeks apart and get up in there. I want to get in there with a rag and go uptown down.
No, you know what? That's so Raven when Stinky Sturkey was her date and she put him in the dunk tank and she was like...
And now nobody in the mood no more. Because
I don't fucking...
Because I'm finna scrub that gooch raw. You ain't even gonna
You can't even feel it.
You ain't even gonna be able to walk good after you get down with me. Because I'm
You done bleached his goddamn booty hole.
Giving your ass.
Gave him a pap smear trying to clean his booty hole.
And not that I'm saying I'm fucking around with niggas that like I think they booty hole dirty. It's just man butt, bro. I can't get past it.
There are several factors. You gotta think of the size of a nigga. One of them husky football niggas, I'm not eating your ass, but first of all, one of them ass cheeks get loose, I'm suffocating.
Because like, I hope. I don't want to say what I want to say, but like,
you gotta
my worst fear is that I die in my face in a nigga ass, bro. Like I would just be like dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. Like my family would be so upset.
Like, so what happened to Jasmine? How did Jasmine pass?
Because sometimes even I have a fear of like, it's so crazy. Just like I have a fear of like dying like not by my own hand and dying dumb. Because sometimes like when I'm fucking, I'd be like, man, this nigga could really kill me, huh? Like I'd be like, this could be it, and then I just died.
And that's gonna be your death outfit.
Now I'm butt naked in the afterlife because I died.
Eating man ass, and he fucking thunderclaps you.
Just fucking.
Your
what's
face
the wrestler's name? Rashiki. He just fucking Rashiki.
Rakishi. One of them.
Whatever his name is. Now I'm dead. So like, I just don't participate in shit like that.
As far as the cleanliness, this is why you gotta shower with niggas, cause I want to see. Get in there.
How you clean?
Yeah. Get in there. Yeah. I gotta see how you get up in there.
Yep.
Cause some niggas, nah, go back.
You simply did not spend enough time on that butthole, brother. You did not. You did.
I need you to swirl. I don't care how uncomfortable it is. And you kind of gotta.
Oh, man. Go on. Go ahead, say it. I'm here.
It's okay.
Okay.
No.
I'm ready for your foolishness right now.
Okay. You just gotta like make your man butt comfortable with you. Butt comfortable.
I just keep running into these, man, eat steak.
Yeah, and
eat salad.
But also,
oh, brother.
Did you see one of the comments? And somebody was like, the reason you keep on running into big piece of chicken women is because maybe you need to start being small piece of chicken and you deserve that.
Talking about me specifically?
Yeah.
Who said that about me?
Somebody in the comments. They said it in a nice way. You deserve to be a drumstick, friend.
I ain't no damn drumstick.
Well, you're not gonna be the big thigh. So pick another piece of chicken to be. You can be a wing. Fly like a bird, take to the sky. But the funny part is, like, so you gotta start small, grabbing his butt playfully.
Well, I'm not a big butt grabber.
You gotta start if you want to be able to be okay. And it's not even just about eating butt.
I do like
you need a nigga that's gonna be
sex, though.
Yeah, like that. Niggas be like, if my dick wasn't in you, this would be gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really ease niggas into butt stuff so they can be more comfortable with doing stuff. Now, I don't want a man to let me peg him or nothing, because once I peg you, I'm daddy now.
That's the thing. Like,
don't let me peg you.
I don't want to. That's why I don't play strap games in general, because it's gonna go to my head. Because I know my stroke game crazy. Because my stroke game crazy, just coochie. So I know if it's dick involved, I'm throwing that thing, and I can't move past it. I can't.
That's crazy.
I'm dead ass serious. I know I could throw some dick if I had one. I have such bad penis envy. You don't understand. When I be on top of niggas, in my mind, I'm doing the fucking for real. Like I'm the cat right here. I need to go to therapy about that shit. I really do.
It's okay.
Cause me, stroke game nuts.
For me, like, I feel like this will never happen.
She said, first of all, full stop.
This is pure imagination. If I'm having sex with another woman and I have a strap on and I'm doing the bending, it will be the most unserious sexual event ever. It would be the most, like, what am I would be playing
because first of all, I have on chaps. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the straps are chaps. I got on a rock climbing harness with a dick on it.
What is like? It's just such an unserious piece of equipment.
And if you let me strap you, you down bad.
You'll do anything.
You'll do anything.
Now I gotta watch my fucking purse around you, cause you simply just do. If you let me strap you, you're alive. If you lie, you steal. If you steal, you kill.
If you let me strap you, you are in such a bad mental place. You're just not doing well. You're just not.
And it's like, for me, if you allow me to strap you, you don't have any boundaries. You just let things happen to you. You have no discernment. I don't trust you with my life. Like, I don't need to be here. If you let me do this and not be like, let me just do it. No.
I've gone on dates with men where they've kind of alluded to the fact that they would let me peg them. And I'm like, oh, you've severely miscalculated and misjudged
what this is.
Like, and I think it's because of my attitude. Some guys...
You give peggy.
I do give... I'm in the back of the bus with your daddy. And
my homegirl has pegged a man before. We talked about it in depth.
You know who else is real peggy too, I have to tell you.
Text it to me right now. But the man she did it with was not African American.
Black guys, sometimes they be into it, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
But I meant like,
you gonna say that booty hole.
What'd you say? What did you say to me?
Hmm?
What did you say? What about setting out a booty hole? Who's gonna say that?
You know.
There you go. I just texted to you. But who you think it is? You ain't gotta text me back. Yeah. She be pegging the niggas down. She be beating the doonies down. I'd be like, oh. Huh? She said that? She told me, yeah. When we went to yes, we went for drinks or something. And she told me, and I was like, is that right? Is that right? But if you hang out, she has that vibe.
But again, she also has a similar vibe of, I don't mess with just niggas though.
Yeah.
African American, I mean, like niggas.
Yeah.
You kind of got to venture out, because the alternative girls are having a good time because they don't have any boundaries. The niggas they date, and they do date black men, they're open to the bisexual ones. You can have more fun with that.
I'm open to bi guys, but I still don't want to peg you.
Well, yeah, but they're more alternative bi.
Yeah.
Like, not necessarily just bisexual men in general, but more like adventurous, comfortable men, period.
Yeah.
So, but you attract that by being more adventurous and alternative. Not saying like everybody has to be like, turn around and die.
I'm also not like, outside of like, you know, the kinks that I don't know if I've shared them here, but that I've shared with you that people might be like, whoa. But outside of that, like, I'm very much, I live right here. I'm just really good at the things that I like.
And this may be problematic to say, but like, your kinks come from a place that niggas can resonate with.
My kinks? Or kinks in general? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But, and then also that gets very dangerous too, though.
It does.
Because like, I'm just going to share it here. Sometimes I like a little slap. I like to be hit a little bit, you know, more than most people would like. I have seen in a nigga's eyes that you really wanted to hit me for real.
That's what I'm saying.
And that gets terrifying. Like,
that's
I can tell when it's purely sexual and you're doing it because it gratifies me.
Yeah, perfect. I've been wanting to slap you. Like, that's crazy.
Seeing it in the eyes that I've been wanting to hit you and I've been wanting to hit you kind of hard is very, very
And it's a
scary.
very thin line.
Yeah, and it's a thin line. So, like, that kind of gets weird.
Yeah.
But other than that, I won't say I'm vanilla, but it's just like what I got, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, it's certain shit, and certain sex shit sounds silly to me. Certain shit just sounds like cartoon sex. Like, why are we swinging from the ceiling fan? Like, why are we doing that? I don't have the
upper body strength. I've done aerial activities one time, and that was 50 pounds ago.
50 pounds ago is crazy. I have to sneeze again.
I
would do the sex swing. The candy coated swing.
I do want like a Uncle Elroy kind of room. When I have my forever house, we can just have a secret compartment that you need a passport and a vial of blood to get into, so and crazy. Just have like a sex dungeon. I got picked up and got filleted in undergrad. That was fun, but again, I was 147 pounds.
You can get picked up just like that. I could pick you up like that. I'm just saying.
You keep on volunteering your services.
I'm not being gay to you.
You keep telling me. You keep on saying you're gonna be the one to make me squirt.
I said you could, and as a friend,
do you want to hunch me, Talley?
No, I don't want to hunch you. But
do you see all this big, thick hotness? You want to bend it up in me? Is that what you want?
So if you offer it to me too many times, I'm gonna do it.
You are offering yourself to me, Talley. I think
but the point that I was
love me.
I do love you.
You want these big old barely C's in or around your mouth. You want to hunch me, and that's
You're
okay.
misunderstanding me.
Get in line.
Get in line is crazy. What I'm saying is, you saying, "Oh, that was 50 pounds ago. I got picked up in fillet." You're liftable,
but also
you're not like I'm gonna show you how a bitch come down the slide. That's not what you're.
No, I'm not saying like I'm just such a big fatty. No, I'm just saying when I was smaller, I was kind of okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you can pick me up or not, it can be a fucking Samoan walking this bitch right now. Don't pick me up, nigga.
I'm letting a Samoan pick me up.
I don't like it.
Think about me, nigga knees buckle up under me. You chose this life. I don't give a fuck because I'm not gonna be embarrassed. You drop me, I hit the floor. I'm cool. I knew how much I weighed when I came into it. I don't give a fuck. You pick me up by your mouth, I'm gonna be up there like, well, how Shorty was on the dick and Step Brothers in the bathroom.
So yeah, that was the only. Stop doing that shit.
Is
My
it-
watch and my phone keep kissing. You know how it does that, like that Bluetooth AirDrop shit.
Oh no, mine don't do that.
But yeah, so like once I started really like hunting for, like I wasn't, because it was cool because I'd never done it before. So I'm like, yeah. But now it's like, keep me on the ground, tongue, clit. That's all I need from you. I don't need you to do none of that extra shit. The ice was cool the first couple times it got done. After that, like you can leave the Polar Pop at home.
I'm not really an ice or food girl.
Like it was something like in college you want to do shit you heard in songs and
Mhm.
movies and for me fan fictions and shit. After that was done, we're good. I don't have to be
Yeah.
doing all that extra shit.
I'm always getting picked
And
up
like
though.
as I like really settled into what kind of niggas I liked, did he pick me up? He probably did though. I don't know if that young man picked me up. Like the last big man I dated, I can't recall if he picked me up or not. Cause like where the bed was, it was a long way down there, so I don't think
That's
he was
so
doing
funny.
much lifting. I wonder how he is. I know he'd be hearing me talking shit about
He
it.
could have killed you if he dropped you on that thing.
He could be in the bitches right now and be like, bitch, I heard the shit you be saying. And I'd be like, you know what? Fair.
I do be talking about niggas on the podcast, and I always wonder, especially
Do you
because
ever wonder who's out there fucking your man? Treat me like the
Booty, booty, booty. But no, because niggas usually date girls that this is their podcast lane. Like, if they were to listen to a podcast, it would be us or it would be Poor Minds or Cocktails, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
I always wonder if they somewhere like,
Fucking
is
some
this
random
fucking
bitch.
play about us? Like,
Yeah, I wonder that often too. Cause like one time one of like the awful niggas I know was like, yeah, I was fucking this bitch. And I'm just like, and she was listening to your podcast. I'm just like, taste? I guess I don't really know what to say after that. Like when
Yeah.
people say like, oh, listen to your podcast in the wild. Why?
Why y'all listening to our podcast at work with no headphones is crazy. Stop doing that.
No, you definitely stop doing.
You
Oh,
wildin'.
we have a topic.
We got a topic that we're ignoring. How much time we got, friend? Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is honestly, we may even be already nuked by the time this episode.
Yeah,
comes
but we
out.
might already be dead by the time this episode drops. So they'll find it. Like the new civilization will find it in
It's
like the
on
ruins.
a black box.
Right, exactly. But we're talking about since the Republic will probably fall. I don't know if you guys know, but our highest minds, our highest ranking officials in the military and in the presidential cabinet, we're in a group chat on Signal. If you don't know much about the Signal app, it is a messaging app that is encrypted. Almost anyone can download it, and most men use it to cheat on their wives. But our highest officials in the land were on there doing group chats about dropping bombs and doing wars in Yemen, and they mistakenly added a journalist to the group.
That's just cartoonishly stupid. Like I cannot wrap my mind around the fact that that's a real story.
I can't. I knew when they started getting rid of women and niggas that shit was gonna get silly. I knew it immediately. I have to sneeze and it just won't come out, and it's making me so sad.
Yeah. It's just a very, how did we get here? 1, 2, I've been dethroned as the biggest group chat scandal. So shout out to white men for making that
Shout
happen
out.
for me. Burm. That's just, bless you.
Sorry. Okay, I'm ready.
Bless you.
I'm so sorry. And I was sneezing like this in the braid shop. They started calling me Achu. It was an African braid shop.
One day, you have a normal experience. I don't know when, and I don't know how.
Oh, man.
We argued for 45 minutes about that empty wheelchair. So
I hate having allergies, man. Oh,
Tally
thank you.
proposed this idea. So just propose it. It's a booty hole, low key.
yes, booty hole. Oh, now I can't blow my nose. What type of bullshit is this? Okay, so basically, if I know that we would both realistically say that we would choose to die if we were in a post-apocalyptic society or the republic had fallen, you know, and all the things that come with that happened. But if you didn't have a choice to die, what would your ideal post-apocalyptic experience be? Or like, what would you like to see happen in the rebuilding of a society? That's creative, and I don't usually do the booty hole, but I did that one.
I think I would just have to focus on my strengths. Again, like I said, I don't know if that was this episode or the last one. I know what I'm good at. I would be no good on the front lines of anything. I would have to be some sort of jester. I would have to be the entertainment and just stay entertained. Hopefully, I don't have to get to the point of selling my body. Because I know, like, Black women will become we would be the lowest on the totem pole as far as, like, being objects and shit. And our degrees and shit wouldn't even matter. We wouldn't even have no access to good weave or nothing.
Just outside coochie and afro.
Or maybe, like, some sort of, like, because their ideal thing is making us all slaves, right? So I'm trying to think if they're going to go with the old format, light skin in the house, dark skin outside, where I would stand, because that's when we're going to really learn what color I am. At that point, we will have a definite answer. Maybe I'm somewhere in the porch area.
I think I'd be hybrid, you know.
Oh, no.
Spend some time in, some time out.
You going to be in that house when they see the edges?
I had a tan when we went to the park.
You did get a tan. But I think featurism is going to help that nose and that hair. Not me being funny, but like featurism is going to help you out tremendously.
Featurism already plays such a big part in my experience in life, so I agree.
Yeah. For me, my features, again, if we not doing weave, well, I got heat damage. I don't know if it'll be grown out by then.
You look Puerto Rican in that hair.
When my hair might help a little bit. If they just have me with my hair out, and as long as I can swoop around my edges, I might be okay. Again, it depends on like how my features play out, where I would stay on the plantations. I don't know how they'll zone it, but I don't like, maybe some kind of like, I don't want to breastfeed white babies though.
I'm not doing that.
Maybe I could be like the plantation Miss Rachel.
That would be fun.
I can keep the children. Babies love me, so I'm not gonna breastfeed the babies, but I will keep them white babies entertained. Like,
if that's funny. The dance was hilarious.
Thank you.
I think for me, not necessarily like if slavery were to return, but if we were in like a republic has fallen, like, you know,
Hunger Games
type shit. How you mentioned sex work earlier, I don't think I necessarily want to sell my coochie, but I think like if there was a way to like ethically involve myself in protecting women, if sex work is going to be being done anyway. So
you're going to be a madam.
I would be a madam, but like an ethical madam.
Ethical.
If it's going to be,
that's funny.
Title. I know who I don't want running this pussy is men. So if it could be a thing where if the inevitable is going to happen anyway, because we know that when societies fall, like there's going to be women subjugated to like sex work and like sex tourism and shit. Like if that's going to be the deal anyway, I want to figure out how to protect as much as possible. And then also let's kill some of these niggas.
Yes,
so,
but I can't expect anything to be done with care.
I know what kind of care I can give.
Yes, I'm just saying like, oh, let's get a woman in here. They're not like,
no, not let's get a woman in here. Like try to position myself as that. Just like out the gate, like very much Delarice from
I'm in charge of the girls.
I'm an honest hoe and all my hoes is honest. Very much I'm in charge of the girls because if it's gonna happen anyway, I would want to be like the first line of defense. I would want niggas to be like, if I fuck around with this in the wrong way, Talley is going to kill me. Yeah. That's what I want.
For me, like even when it comes down to like the post-apocalyptic sex work, we're not gonna have the like medicine and stuff. I would be, my coochie is not built for sex work. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I'm here to see Mel. Oh yeah, she got BV again, so you can't. Oh, I mean Mel. Oh, she got a UTI. Curtis fucked her up. Like she can't. Hey, I'm here to Mel. Yeast.
She got the yeasty beastie, bro.
Damn, Mel is never available. My coochie's not doing great now.
I looked at her calendar and it was closed. Is her calendar up to date? She's off, man. She's
off.
She just can't.
Coochitis, man.
Coochitis.
See me getting fired.
I'm 2 round shorty, so that third customer gonna be
you
so
get whatever
sad.
Coochie I
you
got
getting
left.
whatever, and I'm not even. You gonna have to put your elbow between my knees or something because I'm not participating. I swear, I don't even do 3 rounds in my own home when I want to. So if I'm doing sex work,
you got to stagger them.
That third John, I'm gonna be like, Did you break my Slim Jims? Like,
Okay. Wait. Next booty hole. In this post-apocalyptic brothel where you're working and money is no longer a thing, it's no like Bitcoin, no shit. You said Slim Jims. What other payment would you accept? What other contraband?
Clean water would be nice. So if you are like a rich man and you have
they have water there because we have to keep a certain level of a standard at the whorehouse.
Okay, so if money was not, I would say like lots of like rich red meats. We take steaks. We also take seafood, so shrimp, things of that nature. If you got like a generator of some kind, we would just need generators to keep coming in. So you think
niggas are gonna bring a generator in and snatch pussy?
Do you know what niggas will do for pussy?
You know what? Fair.
Do you think a nigga won't trade electricity for some coochie? Come on. That nigga be sitting in the dark with one candle after giving up his generator.
Where your generator? Pussy house. You been down to the house with Talley? Nah. Now, I tried to get Mel, but she's out of condition for this week.
So electricity, fine meats and cheeses.
Smaller scale things.
You want me to say smaller scale things? First of all, deodorant. We don't need to be musty.
It's like Patsy.
I think fucking makes you so musty after a while. Like it just
in the summer.
You start to smell fucky. We need deodorant. We need wipes. We need all sorts of hygiene.
Fucking up north nigga and they ain't got no central air. Not for the week.
Yeah.
For me, that's so funny. I think this is like Hunger Games. Are you deep in Hunger Games lore?
Not really. I mean, I know what happens, but
like each district has different things.
Yeah,
and like
the
district where all the niggas was the one in the South, so they were agriculture, picking cotton. So like
what's the video?
So everybody had their little thing that they did, and I found that so funny because like, oh, of course the niggas are agriculture, and then we're what was District 12? District 12 was where Katniss is from. What did they do?
That was like the laughing stock of the districts, wasn't it?
It was very, very poor. But I can't remember. I think they were like coal or some shit. So I'm trying to think of like where I would fit in. In my, post-apocalyptic district and what we would be known for. Like, if we got to pick cotton. I was watching somebody talking about being a sharecropper. Oh, and I was reading a book. My a love song for Ricky Wilde. And he was talking about being a sharecropper. I'm like, I would be no fucking good at picking cotton. Again, watching 12 Years a Slave when Patsy was asking for the soap, that scene the first time was just, I don't think I watched it since that time.
I don't ever need to see that shit again. And the thing about cotton,
you hating ass bitch, this man is raping her, and you're like, well, I'm gonna take her soap.
The thing about cotton that is just miserable is that the thorns, it is just an aggressive plant, and it grows at a miserable height. Where it stops, you cannot pick it without hunching, unless you are 2.5 feet tall. It is literally back-breaking work to get that shit out, and it's not something. Even if you can do it fast, that's like fun to do fast. Like,
you would think they got like some kind of like wagon or something for people to be pushed on, like can just scoop in between it.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to be easy. Like part of slavery is supposed to be hard. So like, and humiliating. But like, when I've seen like cotton fields in Mississippi, like near where my family is from, like I cannot, in a hot Mississippi sun, I cannot imagine standing outside hunched over all day. Like my back hurts sometimes when I just stand the wrong way. So I can't imagine my job to be
8 hours a day. And you getting hit on this same back that's hunched over. Bro. Remember May? Secret Life of Bees?
Put that rock
pond.
I'm out of here, buddy. Let's see. In a post-apocalyptic world, or the Republic has fallen.
6 minutes.
Who would be like a good, like, fresh replacement president? Like, good leader of the new sort of free, not free world.
We don't even know yet. We don't know that nigga.
Yeah.
He ain't even rose to the occasion yet because he don't even know he that nigga yet. He over here living regular life with the rest of us.
He just is gonna have greatness thrust upon him.
Yeah, and if the world fall, I can't be out here liking these little novelty sized niggas no more.
No.
I can't like short niggas. I need me to fucking what's the myth of the man the Disney made a movie about him. His name was like John Thomas or some shit. What's the
John Henry?
John Henry.
Yeah.
I need John Henry. I need me some bigger niggas now.
That's why I date big niggas now.
I need me the nigga that's gonna work on a railroad.
I need a nigga that can fight and like break logs with his bare hands.
Now, Dwayne gonna fix him some shit though.
He's handy.
He's so fucking handy. Like yesterday we were in Little, and they have like a tool aisle, and I walked down the aisle because I knew his face would light up. And I was trying to find the Home Depot sound, like the doom 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 doom.
Mhm.
He's like looking at different screws, and he gonna find him a hustle out there though. He gonna be the nigga building shit.
I'm braiding post-apocalypse too, because my hands work regardless. I'll find a stick or something to part the girl's hair with. Come get your
and
twist.
let me confront
You're
your motherfucking ass.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Why?
Oh, a quick weave is easy. Everyone should be able to do a quick weave. Who the fuck is doing a quick weave on their own head? That is not a basic skill. If you would have said, let me finish cussing you out. If you would have said, if you would have said everyone should be able to wash, blow dry, and straighten their hair and make it look like something, fine. Quick weave is difficult.
A quick weave is not difficult. I'm going to stand by what I said. I understand if you can't braid, and I understand if you can't mold down your own hair. I understand that. You should be able to place a cap on your head, put a protective shield, cut it, and lay tracks. You should be able to do that. That's not hard.
I don't disagree that it's not difficult, but again, I'm not as good as you with hair, but I can do me a little bit of hair. The regular bitch who can't really put her hair in a fucking ponytail for real.
That's also insane to me. That's also like, it's certain shit with hair that I think I'm real hard on hoes about, and I understand that. But like, you've been a salon kid your whole life, not you in particular, but bitches been in salon kids their whole life. You see what they're doing to your hair, and you also are you didn't never think to ask a question. You never thought to be like, what did you use here? Or what product? Because when you leave the salon, you have to maintain your hair. I know people that go to the salon, their hair looks good the first 3 days. You're not going back for another 2 weeks. You look like who shot fucking John by the head because you don't ask no questions about how to maintain your hair. Are you slow? And I hate to be like that, but that really irks me. It's your hair. It's the same as having ownership of your ass. It's your hair. It's on your head.
Some people
that makes
really
me so mad.
Can't do things. And it
boggles me.
It boggles me because some things are so easy to me. But again, some people can swim. I can't swim. Like some people can do things that I can't do. But like, again, it took me like joining a sorority to realize that one, people were really actually crazy. And two, people can't dance. And it's one thing to like not have rhythm. But like some people are so uncoordinated. They can't walk in a straight line. They can't bang, like they literally can't. It just don't. Their brain can't. So like to brush, slither. What is it? Baby hair. Like they physically don't have the coordination to do it, which is crazy, but they can't. And it's like,
if I ever meet a grown woman who cannot slick her hair into a George Washi, you're not my type of bitch. I cannot be around you.
Which is fair.
You can't put your hair in a slick back. And I understand if you have thicker hair, like, because I've talked to some of my clients sometimes, and they're like, it's hard for me to do a slick back bun because my hair is so slick. I mean, so thick. And I have to tell them, you're going to have to do 2 ponytails. You're going to have to do a low ponytail in the back, and then you're going to have to make an illusion where you do another ponytail on top of that one. That I understand, because a lot of people who have 4C hair are not taught how to take care of their hair. I understand that. Yeah. You don't have no barriers to putting your shit in a ponytail, and you can't put your shit in a slick back. That is fucking crazy to me. Or like people who don't know how to wash their hair. What you mean? There is something on your body that you take into the shower with you that you can't wash. Yeah. What
some people
do
just
you
can't.
mean?
And
what do you mean?
I don't disagree that it is crazy, but like some people just can't.
And I'm speaking from a place of privilege, and I agree with you when you said that. But in the same breath, I feel like, and this is how I was raised, and this is not a negative on how I was raised at all. I think it's very positive, and I'm going to teach it to my children. If there's anything, the only thing that I can't do myself well, and I could do it in a pinch, I can't do acrylics well. But there shouldn't be anything that you consider a staple or that you get on a regular basis that if a recession were to hit, you couldn't figure it out. That you can't do it on your own. I understand preferring not to, because bitch like me, I hate sew-ins. Hate doing sew-ins. I don't like doing them on myself or other people. So if I wanted a sew-in, I would go get one. Mm-hmm. But if I'm the type of person who I wear a sew-in, that is my hairstyle, I feel like you should be able to watch a video and practice and figure that out. I don't feel like you should be getting anything done to yourself on a regular basis that you wouldn't feel like yourself would. Like if you couldn't have it, you wouldn't feel like you. You should know how to do it, or at least be in the realm that you could try.
And I feel like that I disagree with that, because you can do the things that you enjoy and like you can do them yourself. Like, even if I want, damn, I really like that brown butter pasta from Grand Lux. Can I make them myself? Maybe. But I should not be able to enjoy the pasta if I can't have it myself. You know what I'm saying?
That's not, I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is like, beauty-wise.
Beauty-wise, yes.
Food,
I use that as an
cooking is
example.
different because that is a thing that I believe that like, well, hate to be a bitch, but sometimes with certain basic level cooking, especially if you're cooking something where the instructions are on the box.
But
you should be
again,
able
you
to
a
do
bitch that can cook, read, and do hair. So
these
you
bitches
speak.
can read. Some and when I was younger, and this is one of, like I say, misogyny can be funny. My dad used to go on a rant, and it still makes me laugh to this day. And sometimes I wish that nigga had done stand up because the nigga is very funny. He
should start so I can come with a bunch of fucking Molotov cocktail tomatoes.
He would be like, bitch fucking with me can't cook. That means she can't follow instructions. Bitch fucking with me can't cook. That means you can't read. And you can't follow instructions. I want no parts of that. You can't make Eggos. You burn Eggos. You can't make Kraft macaroni and cheese. That's just reading.
Yeah.
It's just reading and knowing very basic fractions.
And you're not wrong. But again, some shit just...
And I feel that way about men too. When men can't make basic shit, I'd be like, oh, you slow.
Yeah.
You slow.
And my nigga probably is in somewhere cooking right now. Because that's what he likes to do because he is a Virgo.
We got a quiche working right now, apparently. I don't know if you want in on that.
No thanks.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it's funny because like with hair wise, like if you like a bust down middle part, blah blah blah, you should be able to maintain it on your own. Yes. Should you have to know how to lace yourself from scratch? I think that's a big ask. For me, box braids. I love box braids. Again, can I probably do it? Yes, but I don't want to. That's why I pay you or I pay
But that's
Miss
not
Mary.
your signature style. What I'm my point, and I'm gonna land.
Look at us arguing every episode. But it's like these are fine. I'm firm in my stance, and this is not a make or break kind of thing.
My issue is that like if something is your signature, that's something that you're gonna
That's your
get.
look.
That's your look. Or if like during the pandemic, right? I had that video where I was crying outside the beauty supply store because I need to have access to the beauty supply store. I know how to do my wash and go. I know, and it's not my signature style, but that's the hair that grows out of my head. I know how to set my wash and go and make it look cute. When I was wearing my hair blown out with the wand curls, did I like going to get that done? Absolutely. But could I do it at home? Yes. What happens when we don't have disposable income? You know what I'm saying? And if you big money and you always gonna be up and you ain't never gonna run out of funds, fine. But it could always be you. What you gonna look like when you have to manage yourself?
Bad.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, but like again, you think of it that way because you can do the things that, like for me, I did my own hair for years because I had no fucking money, but I was cute and I know how to do my makeup. I know how to do my hair. My fucking afro, my little twist out, Swiss tea is
That's
fuck.
what we're agreeing.
No, I know. I'm saying, but I can do that. Bitches can't do that. Some bitches hair just won't be done. They'll just look bad.
But where and I think we should wrap soon. And I'm not saying you're wrong because
We're not arguing. I feel like I understand your point.
Yeah, and I understand
you don't have to argue. Like we're not arguing because like I understand, but I feel like that's everybody's story. Like I remember it was a girl on TikTok, and this isn't funny. I might laugh, but I
think it's gonna be funny. Go ahead.
And she was just like, yeah, it's just so hard being ugly.
I think I saw that. I think I commented on it.
Yeah, and it was so sad, but it was just like, you just don't know how to do your hair.
And she wasn't ugly.
She wasn't
I told her I
ugly
would
girl.
braid her hair for free. She didn't get back to me.
Yeah, it was just like some
Yeah.
people just don't know and just can't. Also, and they're not in an environment to can. We're city girls. We live in the suburbs, whatever, sure, but we're city girls. We both have the motor skills to do our hair. We are both coming from a place of privilege of you are a talented young lady. You have talent to do things. You can beat your face.
But also, people don't want to look ugly learning. And that's the problem. Because
that too.
my eyebrows used to look crazy. I used to look insane. I had to learn how to perfect my face. And if you have a fear of, like my first sew-in was quite literally hanging by a thread.
Yeah.
First sewing I ever did was barely in my head. I had to secure certain tracks with bobby pins because it wasn't in there. But it takes a while to learn things. You have to learn. And it's like we're still, in a world where the girls who, can you put my lashes on for me? And if you keep on putting these bitches lashes on, they never gonna learn. That is your point, which I understand. But
some girls is gonna always have a friend that's gonna put them lashes on.
I'm never putting your lashes on, and you're gonna look like a potato. I'm not doing it.
You better put that fucking lash.
I'll send you a video.
That great lash on and just layer it up.
I'll send you a video because that's how I learned. I learned how to do it from a video.
Yeah, and then some people and it's like, well, I don't ever have to learn my lashes because I'm gonna pay Tasha to put my fucking lashes on, and that's less thing I have to worry about. I don't know. I can paint my toes, obviously, but like if that shit chip, I don't know how to put acrylic on it, but I know who do.
That's fair.
So that's just what that one is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we know what we're not gonna be doing in the apocalypse. Let's wrap
Yep.
up.
All right.
I'm
Bye.
hungry. The sun's gone.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm so
Starving.
motherfucking hungry.
I'm starving.